Welcome back, fellers. So we're finally gonna start working on this boat. Remodeling it, whatever you want to call it. Today, I'm just gonna hopefully get these rivets out, take this bench out, take this bench out. And I'm gonna jump to the GoPro view for a little bit, like to show you a close-up, because I'm gonna drill them out. Hopefully today I get them out. If not, this was a waste of my time and yours. Let's get some tools and get going. All right, hopefully you can see this. What I've done is gone through and hit these with a nail punch to try to get as close to center as possible. This is a 3/16 bit, and hopefully this works. It's my first time. So the hole is all the way through. I don't know if you could see that. What do I do with a screwdriver? So now, take a screwdriver, flathead, hopefully, just like that, it comes right off. Didn't pop off the other side, but that's not a big deal right at this moment. We'll worry about the outsides later. It is coming off. Now I'm going to start time lapse. Hopefully I have enough battery to do it all. Alright, well, as you can see, I got this side disconnected. You still got a couple rivets there, but I will leave those for Charlie. That side has given me a little bit of trouble. It's not really a big deal, I'll just have to go back over it. I'm gonna get this one completely out because this one was moved. I don't know if you can see the difference right here. This chair was here, or bench was here, and then they, instead of riveting the holes, they put nuts and bolts, which we're in the process of trying to rivet. You can see there's the nut and bolt there. But this whole seat that was here has been moved up to here. Then there was the front seat, which was here, that is completely gone. So this one should be easy to take out. It's just a matter of nuts and bolts. Alright, so I decided to come back to the back seats. Now, not only are there rivets here, but there are hidden rivets right here and here. So if you have a boat like this, just take note. I don't know how well you can see that. Anyway, what I did was take a chisel. You have to spread the seats apart a little bit. I took a chisel and just pounded right through them. They're just aluminum rivets, so they snap pretty easily. All right, I'm gonna finish this side and catch back up with you. Alright, so it looks like we had something living up in here, possibly a mouse. That or this was parked under a tree. Is that a skull right there? Oh, it's something hard. Oh, it's a clamshell. Wonder how long that's been in there. Anyway. Yeah, that's all. Got me worried now. Anyway, got the benches out. I guess the next step is we'll clean this up. And we have to fill these rivet holes. We're not entirely sure what to do yet. We know it's a pain in the butt, but let me just real quick give you a rundown of what we're gonna do in here. I've made up a quick and dirty CAD model of how the interior of this boat is going to look when we're done. For the most part, this is how it's going to look. But it may change, you know, depending on what happens between now and then. And we're probably going to end up selling those benches if we can't figure out anything to do with them. It's pretty crazy how much room it feels like we've gained just by getting those out. Okay, so these are the pedestals we picked up at a community garage sale, along with some other stuff that we'll keep a secret for right now. And the goal with these is to make them look good enough. Not look fully restored, back to brand new condition, and they should be fully functional, meaning the swivel and height adjustments should work. The people selling these wanted $15 each, which is still a good price considering that a new set of these are about $70 a piece, but I offered them $20 for the pair and they accepted. Now, if I can just get these cleaned up and working, I'd say we made out pretty good on that deal. But for right now, I can't even turn the handles. The threads are so rusted. Alright, let's get a table. So I ended up leaving these to soak in penetrating oil overnight, and luckily they busted loose with minimal effort. Which is great news because that means I don't have to fight to get them out and possibly have to replace them if I break them. Though, it wouldn't be the end of the world. After I got them loose, I took them over to the bench grinder and cleaned them up with the wire wheel. Alright, so those cleaned up well enough. I mean, I'm not trying to make them look brand new, but just wanted to get the rust off. So I'm going to give these a bath in WD-40, hopefully to keep them from rusting as fast. And now, it's time to separate everything. And of course, one part had to give me trouble. Had to be a headache. Couldn't just all come apart easily. No, just not my luck. But in the end, it was no match for a 2x4 and a hammer. Never doubt. Never doubt. go. It's all gritty up in there. But now I want to clean up the oxidation on the surface of everything else to get it ready to be painted. I grabbed a drill and a wire cut brush and just went to town. Good old elbow grease. I took the center poles to the wire wheel on the bench grinder, which made my life a lot easier. A giant one of these would have made my whole day a lot easier, because I could have used it on the rest of the parts and been done a lot sooner. I digress. These poles are what the adjustments are made with, for better lack of an explanation. The bottom part of the chair clamps this pole for the height, and the top part bites in sort of like a grub screw to stop the swiveling. Now that everything has been wire wheeled, I'm just going to lay down some paint and call it a day. I'm not going to primer these, but I will come back in a couple days and put some clear coat over top, just to help with any nicking or scratching. Alright, and here they are all painted. If you stick around for the next set of videos on this boat,
you'll see them put back together and working. Well, hopefully they're working. I don't know at the time of recording this whether or not they'll function correctly, but all signs are good so far. Anyway, the battery's dying. Guess that'll do it for this video. Here's the paint I'm using, by the way. If anybody's interested. Works good on aluminum, from my experience. But yeah, that's it for this video. See you in the next one.